Hello everyone, peace, much love. Today I'm going to, one second, talk about how tips and tricks of how I budget on ODSP. And part of that for me, it's not necessarily going to be the need for every person, is I have a hard time making my money last more than 24 hours to the first week being on ODSP. And that money's got to take you all the way through the month. So for me, I put myself on a voluntary trustee. Now, I can take myself off that trustee anytime I want. But because I'm paying for my insulin pump right now, I can't just take myself off until that pump's paid for. Then I can if I want, but I don't want to. But now to get to budgeting, let me open my binder. Now, I've been doing things like these pages and some other pages that are from a YouTuber that their channel is Pennies into Pearls. She's got an amazing channel. She's got amazing tips and tricks. And even though I'm single, not a couple, I find great use for most of the stuff that she talks about. Like things like this, I put what my income is, my ODSP, and that month I was babysitting a friend's dog because the friend had a mini stroke, unfortunately. And I got some money there. And that was my total income. And this is my actual. That's expected and that's my actual. Now, things that I pay for in a month is my credit card, my cell phone, and I get money from my mom because I pay for her cell phone. Her cell phone's always been in my name. My cable and internet, which I'm trying to get even lower, even if I have to go with another company. Food, groceries, which is also, it's not just groceries, it's food, dish soap, laundry soap, clothing, needs, necessities. Tenant insurance, because I'm in a low-income rental, so I don't get the full amount of rent money, but I get almost $300 a month because they give me, in my rent portion, my tenant insurance. They pay my rent directly, which is awesome. It never goes to me. It always goes right to my landlord. The YMCA, because I like to swim and work out and stuff, so I pay a lower income membership for them, which in another video I will tell you about how you can get a YMCA or a recreational pass. In Hamilton, it's a recreational pass for another place, as well as the YMCA, which they used to go by you pay on a monthly basis. Now you pay every 2 weeks. My apartment, I rent on a monthly basis my water heater because each apartment, even though it's an apartment building, has their own water heater. I like that because I don't have to worry so much about running out of hot water. My insulin pump, I pay that every month or for 4 years, or until the amount that I owe for it is paid off. And savings, if I happen to have any savings that month. For the month of August, I had no savings. But in about 3 months period, I managed to save $275. And then when my adoptive father, Peter Thompson passed away, I was able to take that savings and the food money that I had, because I had food in my cupboards, because I had used the food banks and I had gotten stocked up on groceries. There's some groceries now that I need to stock up on again. And I got the GoPro Hero 7 Black because it makes it so that I can do things and not be so upset, because I found out on the September 13th that he was passing, and then he passed 15 days later on the 28th. And then, so in September, I ended up with $60 savings. In October, well, the end of September, like I said, I had $275 for the end of September, beginning of October, which would have been for my October's check. So now I have, I will have, once my next check goes in, I will have, sorry about that, I will have about $58.53 savings. But my cell phone bill, because I went back to one company, to Kudo from Fido, because it was cheaper for me, and I'm trying to get my bills cheaper, and I might be leaving Bell and going with either Kojiko or somewhere else. It depends, and if I can get something cheaper that works for me. But it has to be a really good deal, because this Bell has been really good to me for like 3 years. But I'll also, for there, I will have the normal, and hydro is only going to be $10.83. Now, with the winter months coming, starting in probably November, like the bill that will be due at the end of November, my hydro will go up. So I need to have $200 put away for hydro for December, January, February, probably March, and maybe April. Because even though I get a $68 credit, which I'll talk about the low-income hydro credit you can get in another video. And so I'm going to take my November savings, $58.53, and I'm saving, going to try, unless something happens, and hopefully it happens that I can save more, not less. I'm going to be saving $77.45 in December, which will bring me up to $135.98. And then in January, I will be able to, because the extra costs that changing cell phone companies and such will be done, I'll be having $249.31 savings, which will take me to $385.29 for Christmas. Now, to go back to November, because that's the month that's coming, and that's where I'm going to start. Now, things like this that I like, groceries or food, $498. That's because I'm pre-ordering a cookbook from some people I watch on YouTube, Lemonade Mom, and some others. Then that will cost me about $30. So, and then I get my laptop and a rolling table from Easy Home. Yes, I know you'll pay a lot for it, but my computer screen broke. I really needed it. And the table is just extremely convenient in my small apartment. My Bell bundle, which I don't use the home phone at all. I don't even have one hooked up anymore. But if I take that away, I don't get the savings on my internet or my cable. So I gotta have it. Kudo, that is going to be $243.71. So $43.71 I'm going to be paying, because it was supposed to be approximately $200 and it was $43.71 more. I want to make sure it's paid and on time. My insulin pump, $146. Even though I only owe $95.83 a month, I'm paying more this out of this check because I can, because the suit, like I said, I owe $4,600 on the pump. There's no interest. Now, if I can pay that in a year and a half, 2 years or less, rather than 4 years, then the pump is paid for and I don't have to worry about it. My Capital One, my credit card, it's a little overmaxed right now, but it's only $300. I don't allow myself to have a credit card with too high of a limit because I know I will use it. Now, if you're low income, I would suggest maybe one credit card, but only if you're good with it and because it's convenient. If you're not good with it and you know you're going to blow it and you're not going to be able to afford to pay it off, don't. It's not worth it. Let the people that are working and can afford to pay the bill do it, because only use on your credit card what you can pay off the next month or in 2 to 3 months. Savings, I try and at least save some, but with Christmas coming, that's going to be hard because everything right now that I can spare to go for savings for Christmas is going. And then after Christmas in February, starting in February, that pay period, I will start saving again and keeping that savings going. My water heater is $39.54 a month. That's not changeable. The why, if I need to, like right now, I should contact them and suspend my membership, but I may be able to go back in November, so I will find that out. But I can also you can suspend the membership, so you can't go until you start paying again. My tenant insurance is only $15.05 a month. That is really good. My hydro for the pay period that's due at the end of October, it's only $10.83 because of my $68 credit. And that takes me to $1,335.52, which I get $1,400 and something if you add the 85, but my rent doesn't come to me or to my trustee and then me because it goes directly to the landlord, which is awesome. Now, other than that, which I don't budget my GST or Trillium in my budget. My GST, which comes 4 times a year, April, July, October, January, and your Trillium, which you can choose to get once, or you can choose to get it every month, and I get it every month. I get $51.39 a month. Now, my Trillium and my GST, and the money I get from delivering the free flyers, which is not going to be very much at all this one, because I broke my foot, fractured my ankle, so I'm not able to go and get them out of the driveway, bring them in, sort them, and whatnot. I get my foot x-rayed at the fracture clinic on the 15th of November, I believe it is. So they'll reassess, and then I'll find out if I can have the boot off. Hopefully. And then hopefully I can start getting some pressure on it again, and then it's alright. I can walk without crutches or that now, so I'm thinking it's healing nicely. But so usually I get about $65 from work in a month. And that work pay, GST, and Trillium, they're all fun money. If I want to go to the movies, different things. And I try and use them for food too, if I can help it. Now, right now, the next little couple months, I'm going to see about using them for Christmas presents, stocking stuffers, that sort of thing. But yeah, I will try and see if I can figure out how to make a video where you see me doing my budget on Excel and that, but I don't do it on Excel really anymore. I have it in my book, like the budget that I just showed you, or otherwise, which is another thing from Pennies into Pearls. Like I said, she's got an amazing setup and she's awesome. This is my daily expense tracker, and I write down the date, the store description, the category, like these are restaurant, entertainment, how much, if it's cash or debit, and I will tick debit if it's my credit card, and I will write here beside that credit. And then, like I said, this whole setup is more or less pennies into pearls. I as well have from her bill payment tracker, and that's all my bills, which I'm gonna have to take Fido off, but I owe Fido some still, and that's January, and I check off each one as it goes online saying that it's paid. Now November will come and I'll be doing that, and then December, and this will start the new year. And then another thing that she has that I think is good is the Financial Unity Planner Kit for couples. Even though I'm not a couple, I use it. It's great. And you print it, and it's got life goals, common goals, financial action planner, goal-based budget. I will link her channel, see about putting her channel on this so that you can go to it. And then it's got like life goals, date, name, dream big. Like I said, personal goals, I'd like to have my 1 month's aged income, which is basically have a month's worth of, like, the amount for my Capital One, the amount for each one of my bills, have that amount, and that way my trustee can just take it, and I don't have to worry about it's aged, it's older income, it's not, then I don't have to worry about the income that's coming in. And then for my that's this year, for my 5 years, I'd like to be living debt-free, using my money more wisely, because I don't use my money wisely a lot. And 10 years, I'd like to maybe purchase my own home. Maybe. And family goals this year, I would like to help my mom get a walker, which I did. She's got a walker, wheelchair, and sleep study done. Walker/wheelchair, and she got her walker. And she's done her sleep study. She's waiting for her results. So those are done. 5 years, I'd like to have a better relationship with my mom and sister. I'm working on that. And in 10 years, I'd like to be even stronger bonded with my family. common goals. August 4th was when I did it. My 1 year common goal, the 1 month, as I said. GoPro Hero 5 Black, which turned out to be the Hero 7 Black. Well, not you watching this, but that I'm using taping it, and be debt free. I'm nearly debt free. My 5 years goal is to build up my ODSP, because I can only put money into it until I'm 49. And I will be 40 this year, next February. Save for a house or a trailer, save for a service dog. And in 10 years, I'd like to own my first home or close to it. I need to readjust these. Personal goals: save a month's worth of money, which is the aged income, Christmas money, GoPro Hero 5, which was the GoPro Hero 7, and I got it. House savings. My timelines was the aged 1 year, Christmas money 5 months, which I'm saving 1 year for the GoPro, and I got it already. House savings first was 10 years. And then the months and the GoPro. So I just need to do the aged income. Now, the thing that I need to start doing more and doing better is this, that I haven't been doing, and now I'm going to. Monthly meal planner. Week 1. All for 5 days. Fresh grocery list, estimated cost. Breakfast and lunches. And then that was for the week. This is for the weekly meal planner. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Prep daily day tasks, lunch ideas, breakfast ideas. And then make a grocery list, the store, the item, estimated cost, so that I can get just the items I need. So, yeah, like I said, Pennies into Pearls she's an awesome vlog, and I would suggest watching. It's really good. I will see about making a link or that to her channel on this video. So that's a brief overview of my budget and how I do things. Now, I will do a more in-depth one and do a breakdown of each week. Like, I'll do for the 31st and break down what I did with my money I got for that week and each week for November. But this is a brief overview of how I do my budgeting. Peace, much love, subscribe, share, click on the bell so you'll get notified of all of my videos when I put them up. Please enjoy, comment down below, and let me know tips, tricks, things that help you with your budgeting on a low income, if you're on ODSP or even OW. I used to be on OW, so if you have any questions, I may be able to help you out with that. Bye-bye for now.